What's up, world? Welcome to a new episode of the BrandonJaneauShow. As you know, I am BrandonJaneau, and like always, on all podcast platforms everywhere, BrandonJaneauShow. Social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Threads, BrandonJaneauShow, and of course, YouTube channel, launches. YouTube channel. That's how you know I've been working all goddamn night. YouTube channel, BrandonJaneauShow, man. You go there, you can subscribe, you can comment, like, hit the notification button uh, for new episodes and just everything that is coming soon on there. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode, man. Tonight is very special wrestling life. So what happened? What happened? What happened? Last night on day one Raw, The Rock returned. Let's get this out the way. The Rock has come back to fuck up the goddamn storylines. What the fuck is going on, bro? Listen, man. This is my biggest problem with people. Fickle ass wrestling fans, pretty much. And it's not just wrestling fans, it's people in the media of sports, period. I have a massive problem with this dumbass decision that people are now running with. I literally said a year ago, around this time, I felt like that The Rock should never fight Roman Reigns for the WWE Universal Championship. That shit shouldn't happen. The reason why I've said that is because The Rock is not going to beat Roman. So it makes no sense. Now, people now are realizing, oh wait, the tribal chief has to be the champion. Holy shit. This is why I said when I did my SummerSlam preview or SummerSlam show, I said Roman showed exactly what the fuck mattered more to him. Being the tribal chief. He does not care about being champion. Yeah, it's fun, it's cool, but he doesn't care about being champion. He cares about being tribal chief. When Jay and him did the contract signing, and he went, "You want to fight for the title? We can fight for the title. I don't care about that. We can fight for the title." But then Jay said, "No, no, no, no. You don't understand. It's tribal combat now." And Roman took the layoff, and he looked at it, and he put it over the title. That's what he cared about. Here's the problem that I have with people. The Rock says one thing last night. Talks about going to dinner. Says, should I sit at a, what he said, sit at a table, sit at a bar? Should I sit at a booth, sit at a bar? Or should I sit at the head of the table? And everybody lost it. Social media went crazy. And my thing with this was, no. My reaction immediately was like, no, why would you do that? Rock is a fan of wrestling. Rock is a student of wrestling. Rock is still one of the most intuitive wrestlers to know. He knows the storyline. He knows it. He's not stupid. He knows it. The problem with this is that you did it at the wrong fucking time. If you would have just did this shit when you went to SmackDown a couple of months ago, I would not mind this. If you would have fight Roman Reigns at some Survivor Series or even the Royal Rumble, I would not be mad at this. But the fact you literally waited to WrestleMania season to pull this shit is where I got a problem with it. Because now people are stupid and they see the shiny new toy, The Rock, and immediately, they ran and said, it should be Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania 40 because that's the biggest match. I don't give a fuck that is the biggest match. Is it going to be a better match? And that's the fucking problem. Y'all want a big match, but we all know Roman's going to beat the shit out The Rock. We know this. You want to see a 30-minute Rock getting beat the fuck up match? Like, what fucking reason? Because, well, it's going to draw numbers. The moment the intros stop and we got to actually watch this shit, y'all going to fully regret this. And I know you are. You just want to see The Rock with his intro, Roman with his intro. They announce why the match is happening. It's the tribal combat. And then after that, you're going to be like, oh shit, we got to actually watch this shit now. Y'all gonna be in 5 seconds after that, all that shit go away. Oh shit, we gotta watch this shit now. That's the problem. Y'all see the name and immediately lost it. But y'all talk about it's a bigger match. It's not gonna be a better match. I don't want to sit and watch The Rock get beat the fuck up for 15 minutes. Like that is, and then Roman walking around the ring and be like, "I told you I'm the." I don't want to see that shit. And if you're gonna do it, I don't think you're gonna do that Elimination Chamber. If they do that Elimination Chamber, great. That'd be great for me. Cut out the fucking middleman. Do it at Elimination Chamber. But if you're gonna do it at WrestleMania, which everybody's screaming, you should do it at WrestleMania. Do it at next year's WrestleMania. My thing with the Tribal Chief storyline is shit. It's always been very simple. Roman has always said the title made the Tribal Chief. But that, like I said a long time ago, it kind of has went away. That the title is synonymous with being tribal chief. And for Roman, even when Jay pinned him, perfect example, right? When Jay pinned him at Money in a Bank, and what did they have that Friday night? What the fuck did they have that Friday night? Do y'all remember? Tribal Court. The Usos called Tribal Court because Jay pinned Roman. 1, 2, 3, beat him. And Roman looked at Jay and said, "You ain't the tribal chief. You can't call this shit. You beat me one time, but you're not the tribal chief. You can't call tribal court on me." That is why this storyline doesn't make sense for The Rock to be in it right now. If this was next year around WrestleMania time when Cody's already finished the story, do the match. Main event it. But y'all are also fucking up the other fucking main events that y'all know y'all want to see. So now you're telling me you want CM Punk and Seth Rollins to open up night one? The logic that y'all have is fucking stupid. Because you see the shiny new toy, but yet you don't realize how much shit you're fucking up to get the shiny new toy. Two after Survivor Series is, oh my god, night one is gonna be great, and night two is gonna be awesome. We're gonna get Cody Roman, and we're gonna get Seth and CM Punk. And after last night, immediately after last night, I saw, well, goddamn, well, Cody's not finishing his story, and what? Now today, all people have been like, well, shit, if Randy Orton beats Roman now, Cody can fight Roman because the title is really what Cody wants. No, Cody wants to prove that his family is the greatest family to ever wrestle. See, y'all don't also understand that story. Clearly, you fucking don't understand that story. What did Cody say to Roman when they had their talk in SmackDown? Oh wow, you really think so? This isn't just something that you told Paul Heyman. What he said when he was talking about Dusty Rhodes, and he said to Cody, you know, you want to know what your father told me about you when we were talking about what the future was going to be for me. You know what your father told me about you? Nothing. He might have said that to Seth, Becky, or Kevin when they were in there with him, but when he was in there with me, man, it wasn't like you even existed. It's deeper than just Cody finishing the story and winning the title. It's deeper than that. The story is that Cody beats the man, the guy, the one that his dad believed could be the face of the company. Roman Reigns. He believes that he has to beat Roman to finish the story. You think the story is just win the title and that's the end of it? No, nigga. The title, yes, it's a big thing, but it's not the only thing Cody wants to prove. He wants to prove he can beat Roman. Roman is the last one that his dad believed in. The fable called Dusty Kids. Dusty, what he said to Roman, this. So you telling me Paul Heyman? You didn't tell Paul Heyman to come to Raw just to like warn me or just like create some energy. You literally sent Paul Heyman to relay a message to me that you really think that Dusty's kids can actually beat one of Dusty's kids. Like, this man is my father, but you think. And what did he also say at the end of that? He literally told Roman, if that is the truth, if this is what you really are saying to me, that Dusty's one of Dusty's kids can beat one of Dusty's actual kids, then you are exactly the son my dad always wanted. The story isn't just winning a title, motherfucker. The story is wrapped up in he's got to beat Roman. He has to beat Roman. That's the fucking story. No, it's not just winning a title, nigga. It's about beating Roman Reigns. He has to beat Roman. Because Roman is the last one that his dad believed in, that he believes his dad believed in way more than him. AKA, you're the son my dad always wanted. But y'all don't fucking look at the storyline. Y'all see what y'all want to see. See, this is the fucking point I just said. Fable ass, fickle ass wrestling fans. The story doesn't always depend on the fucking title. See, that's the problem. WWE's done this amazing job of wrapping it around. Oh, Cody's got to finish the story by winning the title. No, the storyline isn't just about him winning the title. He wants to beat Roman. He has to beat Roman. What did he tell him also at the end of that? I have to win. I have to beat you. I have to prove that I am better than you. The storyline. I get what people want to say, but the storyline isn't Roman just Roman just going to WrestleMania and fighting Cody. No, 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 no. The storyline is way deeper than just that, man. Cody has to beat Roman. If he beat Randy or AJ or LA Knight or some shit like that, it doesn't help a damn thing. Because it has to be Roman Reigns, the last kid of Dusty Rhodes' NXT. The last one that Dusty Rhodes believed was going to be the face of the company and is now the face of the company. And then on top of that, the fact that he lost to Roman the way he lost. He never lost to Roman because Roman flat out cleanly beat him. He beat him because of his family. What I just say. He needs to prove he's better. That the Rhodes family is the family in professional wrestling. They are the greatest wrestling family. That is why this storyline works. For anybody that is still sitting up here and trying to tell me that if Cody doesn't beat Roman at WrestleMania 40, that it still works, or Cody needs to just wait a year or some stupid shit like that. Nah. Nah, kid. The story works when Cody beats Roman. Now, The Rock, me personally, has always felt like the only time this storyline will work with The Rock being in it is Roman on a complete and utter downward spiral. That's it. It doesn't work with Rock and Roman. Roman being this dominant. You need the people to believe that The Rock could beat Roman Reigns. We all know Roman is not losing to The Rock at WrestleMania, Elimination Chamber, any fucking time where he got that belt on his hands. As long as Roman's got that belt, he ain't losing. Especially not to the fucking Rock. That is why I've always felt like you should have just let Cody win at WrestleMania 39, have The Rock come back when Roman's in a downward spiral. He comes back to try to prove he's still the tribal chief. And Solo could play more into the storyline because the Solo would have had the year that he's had, and maybe would have got more and more and more influence. But maybe you do this at WrestleMania 41. Let's say WrestleMania is in Miami or Vegas or whatever the case may be. But Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania 41, when you really don't have a true, you know, main event already proven and should be happening. I don't get people's logic. Cody has to beat Roman. I done seen so many people throw this dumbass logic. The story is deeper than what people say. I know because WWE has done an amazing job at telling you the story is Cody beating Roman. The story is that Cody captures the. No, 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 no. The story relates to Roman. It relates to Roman. Roman is at his highest that he's ever been. Dusty Rhodes believed in Roman. Roman told Cody to his face, your dad has never talked about you ever to me. Maybe with Seth, maybe with he ain't never in his life. It's like you never even existed. He has to beat Roman. He has to. That's the story. But again, like I said, WWE has done an amazing job in telling you, oh, if Cody just wins the title, that's what the story is. No, the story is he has to beat Dusty's last real, true face of the. Perfect example. When Cody and Seth started fighting, what was the storyline? Yeah, Cody came back, but what was the storyline? What did Seth wear in that Hell in a Cell match? Yeah, Dusty Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes polka dots. Yeah. You see where I'm going with this? The story is because Cody needs to beat Roman. Because Roman is the last person that Dusty believed in. And Roman is at his highest. The story is wrapped into way more than just Cody just getting the title. But y'all don't fucking look at anything. Y'all just look at y'all just pay attention to the shit you want to pay attention to. And that's where I say y'all are some fickle ass wrestling fans. Because you actually followed the bloodline storyline in the Cody storyline, you would know that's exact. And if you watch the documentary like I did on Peacock that he did, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes story, if you actually watch that, he is literally telling you the entire story for why he left WWE. His dad literally told him, "Hey man, I don't think you should be a wrestler no more." But then he goes to NXT and his dad is helping Roman and Seth and all these people. But you telling me I should quit on my dream, but yet you helping all these. That's why this story matters. But nobody pays attention because you just see what the fuck they want you to see. Another thing that I need people to stop trying to act like you 20 seconds ago wasn't screaming you wanted to see Seth Rollins with the belt versus CM Punk at WrestleMania. Now, I can't believe they would have Drew McIntyre lose to Seth Rollins. What the fuck did you think was going to happen Monday night? Did you? Oh, you really thought Drew was going to beat Seth? Oh, you're funny. You're a funny fucking dude. Drew was never going to beat Seth. Never going to beat him. I could have told y'all that, but I'd rather you have y'all look with the dumb faces on because the last time, like again, again, fickle motherfuckers. Seth versus CM Punk is what y'all keep screaming y'all want to see. How's it gonna work if Seth doesn't have the belt? CM Punk wins the Royal Rumble to fight Drew McIntyre? What? And here's the thing. Here's the thing. And this shows you how fickle you motherfuckers are because y'all would just rather have Drew have the belt for 20 days than him have a whole storyline. That's what y'all want. Y'all don't want him to really be the champion. You just want him to win just so he could drop it at the Royal Rumble. Now, this is what I said about Damian Priest. If I was Damian Priest, last night, I like the fact that they teased the cash in. I would have fucking did it. But I can easily see them doing that to Damian Priest at Elimination Chamber. Maybe Seth does fight in the Elimination Chamber for the Royal Heavyweight Championship. Before, if they have the Rock and Roman match. Let's say Seth opens up the Elimination Chamber match, pay-per-view, and he fights Damian Priest. I mean, he fights in the Elimination Chamber, but then he wins the Elimination Chamber, but he's so beat to shreds. Damian Priest comes out and catches it. And here's the thing. I don't want to see them do that stupid ass shit they did at War Games where they have Damian Priest in the match and then try to cash in. That's the dumbest shit on the planet. Let the damn match happen, then let Damian Priest come out to cash in on Seth. Nobody will come out to help. Maybe CM Punk, but I don't even think CM Punk will come out and help. And then have Seth beat Damian Priest before they get to WrestleMania. Because you got to get that briefcase off of Damian Priest. And I've been saying this for a while. You're running into a problem. Everybody's talking about some, oh man, they don't know how to make, Triple H don't know how to make money in the bank, cash ins. Look at what he did to Austin Theory. Look at what he's doing with Damian Priest. I'm going to be honest. I think Triple H is going to get rid of the money in the bank. I'm starting to get to the point where I think he's going to get rid of money in the bank. Not because he doesn't like it. I just don't think he thinks it's needed. Because it is hard to kind of do the cash ins when you have actually you know what you want to happen, but it doesn't fit the fucking storylines. The Money in the Bank briefcase don't fit the storylines. Last year, it didn't fit the storyline because we all knew Austin Theory wasn't going to beat Roman Reigns. He was never going to beat Roman Reigns. You want him to cash in just to get smashed in 20 seconds? What the fuck was the point? And it's the same thing with Damian Priest. Damian Priest wins this title. Is he keeping it? Fuck no. He's dropping that shit the next fucking night on Raw. Why have it if you're not going to keep it? I can literally see Triple H getting rid of the Money in the Bank. I can see it because it doesn't really make sense anymore. When Vince was running the company, okay, cool. But the fact that storylines don't really need the Money in the Bank briefcase. Like I said a long time ago, if you were going to do this, you should have cashed in when Judgment Day was actually in a position where they could break up. Finn was going after the title. Damian Priest had the Money in the Bank briefcase. You should have just let Damian Priest cash in on Seth at SummerSlam. Had them have a rivalry, give the belt back to Seth. Broke up the Judgment Day, go on about your business. Perfect example. We're done, in and out. But instead, you have waited too long now. Where the point is like now is like, oh, he's going to cash in that Elimination Chamber because it's the only logical thought process now you can have is that he cashes in that Elimination Chamber, or he just fucking cuts out the fucking middleman and say, you know what, I'm tired of everybody trying to jump in and hate and hurt me. Which, by the way, there's only been two people that have ever did this, which is announce when they want to cash in the Money in the Bank. 3, Braun Strowman did it too. Braun Strowman, John Cena, and RVD. Those are the only 3 people that have ever announced when they wanted to cash in Money in the Bank. Damian Priest is coming into that position where I think he might have to announce it. Because him cashing in is getting later and later and later. And that is why I feel like for a month's time, Damian Priest might have the Money in the Bank. I think Damian Priest is going to cash in at Elimination Chamber. if they don't do the dumbest shit ever and put Damian Priest in the Elimination Chamber with Seth Rollins, you can easily get the briefcase off of Damian Priest if Seth's in the Elimination Chamber. Let him beat him there. And then until WrestleMania, you have Seth trying to get the belt back. And by the way, I need people to also understand something. Them tag team titles are about to come off of Judgment Day. So, not only you about to have new tag team champions, you about to have a new storyline for the Judgment Day going into WrestleMania. What's the storyline? Because the more and more it's getting longer and longer, Judgment Day is going to need a match at WrestleMania. And I don't think they're going to have the tag team titles. So what's the match? Damian Priest versus Finn Balor. That's the match I think is going to happen. Because Finn is going to probably cost him the title at some point. What you should have done this past summer, you're going to wait till WrestleMania to do it, which is Damian Priest gets screwed over by Finn of the Judgment Day and get kicked out the Judgment Day. Because now he feels like he is the leader of Judgment Day because he won the World Heavyweight Championship, which is going to create more friction than positive. And that is how you get the briefcase off of Damian Priest. Let him be set at Elimination Chamber. And then you give the belt right back to Seth. He goes off to WrestleMania 40, like CM Punk, but then you create enough friction where Finn and Damian Priest finally clash and they finally fight each other. And Damian Priest leaves Judgment Day. Yeah, but I had to get on here and talk about that. People that are literally sitting up here and talking about The Rock should be at WrestleMania 40. No, it shouldn't. Stop it. No, it shouldn't. The storyline of Cody Rhodes works only if Roman is the champion and he beats him. Stop trying to make it be Randy Orton. Oh yeah, Randy makes sense. No, the fuck it doesn't. The storyline works because Cody needs to beat Roman because Roman is the face of the company that his father said he would be. And if you don't believe me, go pull up on YouTube Cody Rhodes Roman Reigns face off. SmackDown. The first time they faced off on SmackDown. And he told him, you really still need Solo and Jimmy and Paul Heyman in the ring with you? That's how. And then they went in and had an incredible promo. Go watch it. Go watch it. And you'll be like, oh, yeah, that does make sense now. Everything Cody told him on Raw is 100% true. Look at what happened to the Bloodline since he said that on Raw. But what y'all not looking at is what he said they talked about on SmackDown. That SmackDown before that Raw. It's exactly the same shit. Go listen to it. Or go watch it. Till next time, man. This is Wrestling Life. Peace.